Well, do you know anyone that might be irritable, nervous, having trouble sleeping, or has muscle weakness? Such persons have been advised to go for a diagnosis, as that could be a thyroid disorder. This advice is coming on a day the world is marking Thyroid Day. Sarah Ayeko reports.
The thyroid gland is a little butterfly-shaped gland in the neck, just below the Adam's apple. Its primary function is to produce hormones that are essential for metabolism, evidence that every cell, tissue, organs of the body depend on a thyroid gland to function optimally. If the gland produces either too much or too little of the hormones, it can lead to difficulties in sleeping, digestion, blood pressure, and much more. Problems with the thyroid can be caused by iodine deficiency, autoimmune diseases, inflammation, and certain medical treatments. Miss Iroma is a survivor of hyperthyroidism, a type of thyroid disease which produces too much thyroxine hormone. For 5 years, she went through a traumatic experience that could have been shorter if she had the right information. And since 2019, her organization, in collaboration with health experts, have offered free surgeries to at least 65 thyroid patients, most of them females.
Basic thing about thyroid disease is for you to have a perfect knowledge of what you are going through. There are some cases where goiter is just a symptom of hyper or hypo. Some people can just have just the goiter is a disease on its own. So people now go and each of these thyroid disease have their own unique treatment that is tailored towards a specific one.
Every year, the 25th of May is set aside to raise awareness about the condition, its research and treatment options. This year's theme is Thyroid and Communication. It's not you, it's your thyroid.
The biggest concern when it comes to thyroid disorders, one, is even ranges from the diagnosis. Some patients have been wrongly labeled as having a psychiatric disorder because of the hormonal changes in their system. So we need to disabuse the mind of the populace. Some people even have fear when it comes to treatment. I mean, how do you convince a patient that wants to put a knife in your neck to cure you?
Medical experts believe one's diet can have a significant impact on the types of thyroid disorders. Sarah Ayeko, TVC News, Lagos.
Let's talk this through by speaking with the founder, executive director of Thyroidism Awareness and Support Initiative, also known as Thyroid Queen, Iroma Ofotobe. Thank you so much for being here on TVC News at 1.
So much. Thank you for having me.
Talk to us about the significance of creating awareness or marking this day.
Okay, what Thyroid Day? Actually, this is International Thyroid Awareness Week. We started on the 22nd of May. That will last up to 28th of May. And the aim of this is to increase the awareness of thyroid health and also educate people on the timely diagnosis, the prevention, the management and the treatment of thyroid disease.
Maybe, is it a natural occurrence, or is it something that it's due to one's habits of probably nutrition or something? What really causes it?
No. It's a disease that comes on its own. Yes, it's a normal disease that comes on its own. It affects women. It's more prevalent in women than men, or let me say in female than male, because it cuts across all ages, both young and old.
Okay, so it's not something that you can prevent?
It's something that you can prevent if you eat healthy. Thyroid is a diet and nutrition dependent gland. So it is very, very important that people know this. That is the essence of creating this awareness, so that people know about it, what to do. When you eat good food, there are things you need to avoid. All these processed food, junk foods, and all the things that we need to eat right. That is why this is now too common. It's too much now. Many people are coming down with thyroid disease. And one thing I want to point out here is that according to researchers, in this Africa, they say that it's underreported. The majority of people that don't know they have thyroid disease are walking the street than those ones that are already.
Is it a myth or a fact? Because a lot of people, when they see people with thyroids, they say it's because of lack of taking salt, because they don't take enough salt. It cannot be true.
No.
That's a myth.
I would tell you that part of causes of thyroid disease is iodine deficiency. That's where it comes. You understand?
Okay.
Because the body absorbs, the thyroid gland absorbs iodine from the food we eat to produce the hormones that control the body metabolism. That is what this thyroid does.
All right, because of our shortness of time, before I let you go, when it's now discovered that one has that disease, is it treatable?
It's treatable. Like the reporter says, we have treated, that is, but the major thing is for you to get the right specialist.
And the specialists within here in Nigeria, you don't have to fly abroad.
No, you
to
don't
get
have
it
to
treated.
fly. You don't have to fly. It's right here, but what we do is to, we're just like a catalyst that provide all this accessibility, affordability, and quality to people. Because the problem is accessing the right specialists, which is very scarce in Nigeria.
Thank you very kindly, and thank you for so much that you do. Founder, Executive Director, Thyroidism Awareness and Support Initiative, also known as Thyroid Queen, Iroma of Fortube. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.